Where it was most helpful to me was when I had arse surgery.
I'm so glad I waited a millisecond to take that drink of water. She loves a bit of gristle.
I stuck a bit of prawn head and all that. Like I quite like it. I don't mind it, mate.
We have got incredible listeners who send us some are deepest, darkest confessions. Some of them might not be, but they send us their most embarrassing moments. They always say, please keep me anonymous, and we always do.
We always do.
So you are here to read something out. We've never heard these.
No.
This
is nice for me because this is normally my job. So I'm enjoying not having to do this. And B, you always get to do the reaction.
Yeah. I like to call it judging. I like to do the judging. I judge these people quite strongly. So let's dance.
Okay, here we go. Dear Chris and Rosie, I'm a dental nurse and have had to deal with a fair number of unpleasant encounters. Not long ago, we had a patient who explained that he had recently bought some halva. Am I saying that right?
What is halva?
I don't know what halva is.
It's a nutty Eastern European dessert, not unlike nougat.
Okay.
The patient explained that while eating, he had bitten into something hard and a piece of his tooth came loose.
Not good.
He brought the piece of tooth in with him as proof. After a lengthy inspection of the reported damage, the dentist turned to the patient and said, well, what do you think they said?
I think I know what this is.
What?
What do you think?
I have
know
no
what this
idea.
is. I think
It's
I've
a
got
nut?
it, and it's made us really upset. That's not a piece of your tooth.
Bullseye.
Yes! Oh my God, it was someone else's tooth.
This is a piece of tooth, sir, but it doesn't belong to you.
Oh.
As you can imagine, the colour drained from the patient's face. The jolly dentist ended on a positive note. Look on the bright side. Your teeth are a picture of health.
So his tooth hadn't broke. He just
No.
ate
There was
someone
some
else's tooth.
in whatever that mixture was. Oh, I wouldn't recover from that.
Well, this has actually happened to me.
No way!
Yeah. So I don't eat meat.
Okay.
Haven't eaten meat for, 10 years, 12 years or something.
Wow.
One of the experiences that led to me not eating meat,
Oh,
and I'll tell you the second one, but it's gross. But
no,
the first
I want to
one,
know
We
the
want
road.
both. We want both.
the first one, I was making some mince. I was making bolognese, and you empty the big slab of mince into the pan,
Take the
put
little-
the onions
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
The wet wipe off.
the wet
Yeah.
wipe off,
Yeah.
all the other bits and bobs. So I'm eating my bolognese, and I get that horrible, like, grinding crunch of something that shouldn't be in there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's half a cow's tooth.
Go and
Oh God.
And a cow's tooth is big,
Oh
right?
God.
It's like 3 times the size of a human tooth. And it'd just been obviously inside this mince, and I'd taken it for like a lump of onion or a garlic or whatever.
Well, what a delicious looking garlic clove.
And it just suddenly, when you have a moment that makes you see the product as, oh, this is a living thing that's been
Yeah.
blasted with some high pressure gun and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like crushed into a...
You wouldn't recover from that.
I would never eat
Yeah.
meat again if that happened to me. I would never eat it again.
When I cook with chicken, there's very little chicken goes into the actual dish because I have to cut most of it off for Chris. See, I'm not that squeamish. Me, I probably would have went, and
Sorry.
I probably would have sucked round
No,
it.
Rosie, that's not the disgusting
That's not
story.
the
Okay,
disgusting.
okay,
That's
right,
what
okay
I'm
then. Come on
freaking
then.
out here.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Do you mind sharing the disgusting one?
No. If as long as you don't mind never eating meat again.
No, come
I'll
on.
still eat it.
Shoot me.
I
So
She loves a bit of gristle.
I stuck a bit of prawn head and all that. Like I quite like it. I don't mind it, mate. I don't mind it. No, you
A
don't.
Sucker with a Prawn Head, the autobiography by Rosie
That'll
Ramsey.
be my book. Rosie Ramsey, you suck on a prawn.
It's the worst. That's one of the worst things you've ever said.
You know I do. It makes
John
you
is
feel
an
sick.
author, a broadcaster,
I know, well,
an Edinburgh
sorry.
comedy winner.
well,
I am a
do you know,
scumbag.
I think if you're going to eat meat, it's the kindest act to that animal is to eat all of it.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, suck on that prawn head.
I do.
Because if the prawn dies, if prawn gets killed, and I do
Fris-
eat prawns actually,
Yeah.
but if the prawn dies and you go, oh, by the way, we're just going to chuck your head in the bin, you're like, come on.
Exactly. Respect.
Really good fight.
Okay, then what's the disgusting one?
Right.
So
Is it pork? Because pork's
No,
my
it's-
favourite meat.
it's not pork.
Okay, good.
So this was in this was 10 years. No, this would have been 12 years ago. This is the last time I ever ate meat.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Sorry, so you went back after the mince?
Went back after the mince. The mince,
Wow. That must have been a fucking good bolognese.
the mince put a bit of doubt in the old mind.
There it is.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'd been staying with my girlfriend at the time, who was vegan, and hadn't eaten meat for a week. So I come back from hers on the train to my stop. I've been thinking about this all week. I will live your vegan lifestyle if I can have my entire chicken.
Full chicken.
Come
Okay.
out of the
Okay.
station, give them my card, and I say, I would like one entire chicken, please.
I'm really scared.
I sit down at a table on my own, and they bring it over, and it's like, you know,
Is
it's
it
not like
spatchcock?
no, it's in quarters, so it's like two halves of the. It's a thing of beauty at first.
Okay.
So I'm chomping away through my chicken. I'm eating my sides,
So uncomfortable.
and then I turn the chicken over, and the quarter that's of the body is like the rib cage, right? So I turn it over.
Yeah.
In the rib cage is a tumor.
Oh.
This chicken, obviously, when it died, had an enormous tumor in its rib cage, and something clicked in my head, and I went, "You're never ever doing this again." Wow! And it was not just the sort of disgusting element of like discovering a tumor in a chicken's rib cage in a restaurant,
Oh my.
but it was a sudden realization. This is a living thing.
Yeah.
This thing suffers and pecks at the dust and feels the breeze on its feathers and it was all this stuff just came flooding to me at once. It was like, this isn't meat. This is a corpse.
Right. Oh
And
my
I was like, oh,
God.
wow. I'm not going to do that again. And
Wow. And that was it.
that was it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
Sorry, it's quite gross.
Did it have sauce on it, or was it just
It
dry?
was-
Fucking
was
hell.
hot.
He's just told this story. It's really quite a deep story. And you want to know whether it was medium or lemon and herb?
No, just the tumor itself.
It was
Was
hot.
it definitely? Was it not just offal? Like,
No,
was it not
it
just?
was like attached to it was like
Oh,
a
okay.
brown sausage attached to the interior of the
Okay,
rib
that's
cage.
sad. That is sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there
Quite
you
fancy
go.
it. That's why I go chicken breast.
Chicken breast,
I'm not
yeah.
pulling stuff apart off a thing. I'm really squeamish. You tell me all the time to go vegetarian. You're like, if you're not ready for the
Well,
bits of
because,
stuff,
like I said,
go
I
vegetarian.
think you're disrespectful to the animal.
I think John would agree.
Chris is like, I'll not eat this unless it's totally perfect. I'm like, if you're not going to eat it in its natural form, how it's meant to be ate, like off the bone, you know. People who are like, I
Tumours
can't eat
and
off
all.
the bone. I'm like, you're eating an animal. You
Yeah.
are eating an animal. Like, you need to respect the
Well,
animal.
also, like, people often talk about, like, you know, what do you miss meat? And they're always imagining the best meat ever.
Yeah.
But the great thing is you avoid crap meat,
Yeah.
which is most of the meat.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I haven't for years had to have, you know, in like hotel breakfast buffets, that silvery greenish bacon.
Yes.
That's sort of
Yeah.
I
just
hate it so much.
Yeah.
and undercooked sausages.
Horrible.
No.
And the
I'm
bit of
against sausages, full stop. I'm against sausages. It's
Just
like having a burger for your breakfast.
that ham that's like hard, sort of plastic water.
Yeah,
Ugh.
when they put, we go to the butchers now, you know.
Oh, lovely.
yeah, we
butchers.
started about 3 years ago. We started going to the
chicken
butchers.
breast from the butcher. You've
Oh
got
my
no
God.
idea. It's I've never known anything like
It's
it.
so nice,
I know
so
we're
tasty.
totally wasting this on you, John, but it's
Well, no,
ridiculous.
I totally agree because like that chicken breast has not been pumped full of water.
No.
It's not been
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
injected with anything.
Yeah.
The
And it's-
person who made it has been paid properly.
Mhm.
The chicken has probably had a really decent life. Like if your life as a chicken is decent, then the moment of death is stressful however it happens. You know, so if it's just bosh, you're out, you've had a good life
Yeah.
done. I don't have a problem with that. I don't
Seeing
think
the
there's
sunshine.
seeing the sunshine, yeah.
Yeah. And we don't eat as much
I don't
actually
think-
now that we go to the butchers. We don't eat it. We do not eat as much meat.
I didn't think you'd get me here, John, but the phrase "that chicken has felt the breeze on its feathers" is really going to fucking haunt me. I'm like
See what you've
genuinely, I
done.
know I
See
joke.
what you've done.
I think the next time I think I might cry.
I think you could. I think you could be a
I'm
vegetarian.
nearly well
I think you
enough
probably
Crying as you tuck into your delicious chicken. It's so tasty.
It felt the breeze on its feathers. It's going to kill me. Oh, listen, John, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. New episodes of How Do You Cope are available every Monday, and you can access episodes 1 week early on what is that? On Wondery Plus.
On Wondery Plus, indeed.
Oh, is it with
Plus.
Wondery?
Yes, we have the hour-long episode where that's the sort of main discussion, and then there's a bonus episode each week where I ask my guests for 5 things they're grateful for, like do a gratitude list. It's called the
that's
gratitude
nice.
list because I've found that gratitude has really got me out of some pretty low moods and some difficult times because it's sort of impossible to feel sorry for yourself at the same time as feeling grateful
Yeah,
for things.
yeah. Oh, that's really
and it just
nice.
puts stuff into context a bit.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do that as well. Like, I know, like, obviously on this podcast, we talk about rude things, we talk about daft things, but we do talk about...
Oh, Chris is dying inside.
Yeah, I'm screaming
Daily.
inside most of the time.
Yeah.
But we talk about my anxiety, we've talked about loads of stuff like that, but I do you do a cold plunge? I used to slag it
No.
off. But I do a cold plunge. But the main thing I like about doing it, it's not any of that. I sit and do, not a prayer, but I just list things I'm thankful for every morning. I say thank you for like my wife, thank you for my kid. I say thank you for everything I'm happy about. To the point where I think the last one is, and thank you for this water that I'm sitting in now.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't know who I'm saying it to, but I'm just saying it and it just makes us feel brilliant.
Well, sometimes, I mean, where it was most helpful to me was when I had arse surgery.
I'm so glad I waited a millisecond to take that drink of water, and I'm telling you, in an alternate universe, I took that sip a second earlier and I just covered you both
Why
in
did
water.
you have arse surgery?
And why do you
Oh my
refer to it as
God.
arse surgery?
Because that's what it was.
Was it external or internal?
It was not external. What I would have given for external
this-
arse surgery.
I'm putting this water down. It's not the
What
time.
was the, do you mind telling us what was the matter?
No. I mean, crikey, so many people have been up my ass. It's just telling it to another group won't matter. So I had, fucking hell. I had some pretty slightly troublesome hemorrhoids inside.
Okay.
Right? Most 60% of people have. In fact, we all have them.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I went
you
on
know.
a Hindu recently and all we talked about was hemorrhoids.
Yeah. So, okay, they're fine. They're a bit of a pain. Not that bad. But exercising is difficult, and I'm sort of trying to keep fit. Now I'm sober, so thought, right, get this sorted. Went to my GP. That was looking like 18 months to get anything. So I was like, okay, I'll just pay for it. I've never used private healthcare before, so I did a bit of Googling. Went for the cheapest. Learnt the very valuable lesson: buy cheap, buy twice.
Especially with arse surgery.
Oh man, it was
got-
medieval.
Don't
It was
Shut up.
absolutely horrible.
cut corners on your arse surgery.
Also, you get there, you think it's going to be like stepping into a spaceship. This was like some shabby office in a back street in London. I was like,
God.
are you even a doctor?
Oh
Next thing you know, he's ramming stuff up your ass, and you're like, I need this to end now.
Oh my God.
That didn't work. So I thought, okay, I've now got to like spend some money. So I went on the all singing, all dancing, lasers, Nespresso machine. Private surgery, I found out, is regular surgery with an espresso machine.
Yeah, it's the same doctors.
It's the same people.
doctors that you do NHS.
It's a couple of copies of Town and Country on the coffee book. Anyway, I get it done. 24 to 48 hours discomfort, according to the website, and something didn't go right. So it was 6 weeks of the worst pain I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Did you bleed?
Oh, yeah. But it was more like, I don't know how to describe it. It's pain on a level that is hard to describe.
Right.
Like, imagine every time you're going for a shit, it's broken glass
Oh.
for 6 weeks.
Oof.
And also on top of that, we were talking about trying not to add the second suffering of stress.
Yeah.
You're thinking something's gone terribly wrong. I'm going to be like this forever. This wasn't what was written in the thing. I'm calling the surgeon's only available once every 2 weeks.
Christ, what kind of working hours are they?
So private working hours.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So I'm speaking to the nurse. I'm going, something's really wrong here. They're like, just take the paracetamol. Like, paracetamol, you have your mind.
Great.
Next, we get the tramadol. Then we get the lidocaine.
Oh,
But they make you blocked up as well.
Well,
Don't they?
yeah.
You
I
probably
mean,
wanted that.
you're in a world of fucking pain, basically,
That's
with
awful.
because every time you go to the loo, it's 10 out of 10 on the pain
terrifying.
scale.
Ooh.
But you can't stop yourself going to the loo
No.
because then it's
Of
10
course.
out of 10 on the pain scale.
Of course.
Oh my God. It was just hell. However, in that situation, and it's all fine now, by the way.
Good. That was
Oh,
going to be
good,
my next
thank
question.
God.
Yeah, his prophecy that it would all be fine within a year came true.
Yeah.
But in terms of the extreme pain, and I should have checked the small print because it was 2% of people suffer excruciating pain.
Yeah.
But that's not in the sort of main
No.
blurb. Anyway, in that time, which was at winter, I was like, okay, this is the worst pain you've experienced. First off, it's not the worst pain anyone's experienced.
Mm.
There are people who have been in worse pain than this. There are people
Childbirth.
in worse pain than this now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
It's humiliating having to stick an ice pack up your butt crack, right? But I've got a freezer and I've got an ice pack. So
Nice.
that's good.
Wow.
It took me a couple of days to get the tramadol because you have to sign 1,000 forms to get 2 tramadol pills.
Yeah.
You've got it now and it is making it a little bit better. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the bath. I'm grateful for my central heating. I'm grateful for the fact I live alone,
Oh,
right?
Mm.
I'm grateful for the fact there ain't anyone around to have to witness this
Yeah,
or to
yeah,
put
yeah.
up with it because my
Yeah.
house is very small. So all
Thankfully,
of
you've
these
told
things,
everyone about it in detail since then on gigantic podcast mediums, but yes.
and I'm grateful for Zoom because I
Yeah.
was able to record with Ellis. There's no way I could get into London.
Yeah.
So I'm still able to earn a living. Some people might not be able to earn a living
Nice,
in this sort of
nice.
situation. So if you keep that mindset of what's good about this, what could be worse,
That's nice.
suddenly, this thing could really spiral. Because being in pain, you become obsessed with not being in pain.
Yeah.
It's all you can think about.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay, so what are the 10 things today that have made this easier than it could be?
I love that.
I
What
love
are the
that so
what are the
much.
10 things you have access to that people 50 years ago wouldn't have access to? So suddenly you start to be grateful in the period of your life where you have most reason to be ungrateful. And that means that I'm speaking to the nurse in a calmer way. It means I'm speaking to the doctor in a nicer way.
Yeah.
It means I'm speaking to other people in a nice. So it all makes
It's
things
all
better.
relative.
Yeah.
I say that all the time, don't I? It's all relative. It could always be worse.
Yeah.
I'm quite
really
glass
nice.
half full. Chris is quite so now. All I'm thinking now, not to be negative on the whole situation, because I do love the gratitude thing.
I know exactly
But
what you're going to say. Go
All
on.
I'm thinking now is the next time Chris has a slight pain in his backside, he's now going to think that he's that 2% and that he's got hemorrhoids and he's
I
going to
just
need
want to say
surgery.
that's why I
So-
don't get stuff done because
No,
I read and I go, I'll be that 2%.
Yeah. Well, it's worth anyone thinking about getting surgery. And we do live in an age where people just Google the part of their body they don't like and think, right, I'll just have it whacked off or
Yeah,
whatever, whipped off. But
slashed off.
if your flesh is being cut, there is a risk that something will go wrong,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Regardless of what it is.
Yeah,
I don't care how many people you know have had it done, how many Instagram channels have shown you how good it is. If someone is putting a knife or a laser in your skin, that's serious.
Yeah.
I've had 2 C-sections. Each time, the most terrifying thing was having to literally sign the paperwork before both of them saying, you could die. Yes, it's, terrifying. But I was grateful for having a baby and grateful.
Tell the truth, the thing you were most grateful for between both pregnancies, the thing you were most grateful for and I was most grateful for, we know what it was. First pregnancy, the toast they made you in the hospital.
Oh.
Best fucking
Oh, yeah.
toast I've
Did
ever
you
had
get-
in my
Did you not
life.
get toast after the operation?
Cheapest bread, cheapest
No.
butter, unbelievable.
Tea and toast.
I wasn't allowed to go home on my own, so Matthew Crosby had to walk me to the tube.
Oh, no way.